Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, man.
All right, so then we do have to discuss obviously the elephant in the room, which is the song that is on both albums.
Yeah.
And that is When Two Are in Love.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this song can't be a pro or a con for either album because it's on both in exactly the same form. Like, usually when Prince would put the same song on multiple albums, or he would have multiple versions of the same song, he would like tweak it a little bit here and there, or whatever. But like literally, it's the same track. So we obviously can't, give it as a pro or a con, but I do just want to like acknowledge it. Like, it's
Sure.
a damn good song.
Oh
Like,
yeah, absolutely. Like and to me, I think because he has so many slow jam or romantic songs that are classics. To me, I think When Two Are in Love kind of gets lost in the shuffle. And it's not until, for most folks, it's not until they go back and play it, they're like, man, that's so good, you know? And again, just the imagery that he creates throughout the song, the thought of his tongue and the V of her love, like that is some hot and heavy stuff. You know?
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then just musically, you have like the little music box motif. Dun 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 dun. Like it's very music box like in that way, and it's very hypnotic as well. So, so yeah, When Two Are in Love. So for me, is like I understand its purpose somewhat on the Black Album. It's a bit of a breather. Like once you have like the full-fledged funk of like the first half of the record, then you have a bit of a breather, and then it goes into the second half, with super funky califragisexy and then what have you. But its role on Lovesexy makes so much more sense to me.
Again, the thing that I talked about in my Album Still Matter video is, and when I was talking about like, if you take a song and you just listen to the song versus listening to the song within the context of an album, it can have different meanings.
Absolutely.
So if you listen to When Two Are in Love on the Black Album, which is highly aggressive and has all of this stuff, then you're going to focus on the aspect of the song that says like, when two are in love, basically, I want to have sex with you. Hey, I'm in love with you. Come bathe with me. Let's have sex. Like that's essentially what you get out of it. Like because you're just taking, because it's got that tone to it, because it's surrounded by all this aggressiveness. So it takes on that form. But on Lovesexy, it takes on a new form because now it's surrounded with all this positivity, and you feel all of this. Oh man, like I love you so much that I can't wait to be in your embrace and make love.
That's right. That's right.
Whereas if you listen to it on the Black Album, you're like, let's do it right now. Get on the floor. And, it's like that sort of thing.
That's right.
So I do feel like even though it's exactly the same song, it's almost like two different songs because of what album you're listening to it on.
No, that again, your analysis is spot on. And because Prince was such a multi-dimensional artist, we know him for his raunchy stuff, like dating back all the way to Do Me Baby and working its way up. So it makes sense for it to sound raunchy. But then when you look at, like you said, the context of it within Lovesexy, and then you look at his more romantic, vulnerable ballads, it makes perfect sense there too, because that is a side of him that he was, willing to show through his music. So yeah, like you said, it's funny we're talking about the same song, and yet it can have two totally different meanings depending on the context in which you're listening to it.
Exactly. All right, so